Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel for another war video. We're up against Noxious Smoke in War 8, and we're bringing in Herc, Captain America Infinity War, and Nimrod. This is my first time ever using Herc in an alliance war, so I was not nervous, but just wasn't super comfortable on the character, especially on these strike counter nodes. And so you're going to see me trying to figure out how to play him on these nodes and maintain some kind of rotation that gets good damage output. So this first one I'm just trying to ramp up, but yeah, with all of Hitmonkey shrugging and his ability to punish you really hard, I wanted to be pretty careful here, so I wasn't going for too many intercepts. Probably could have gotten one there though. So just gonna slowly work him down, throw special ones when I get them as much as possible. Tried to get an intercept there, but kind of messed it up. Again, just not really super in flow here in these fights. But he is going to go down. He has a pretty small health pool, so. Next up, we are going to have Hulk, again, Strike Counter Fury. And again, I make some mistakes in this one, but it's all good. Herc gets it done. Here I try to heavy counter, but my spacing is wrong. That's fine, we get a feat of strength and it doesn't stun us. So we'll just call it intentional ramping. Because I didn't really get the crit passives, or crit buffs, I don't really have enough damage to get him down before he can get immortality. So we are going to have to deal with that. Coming up here. Throw the special so he doesn't get any more furies. And we're just going to wait this out and finish him off. Brute force will take like one time. It'll just cost us some potions here. A more expensive war than we're used to, but that's okay. Next up, we have Kitty Pryde on Power Snack. And this is the first time, probably all season, that I make 0 mistakes against a kitty. Pretty proud about this fight. Play around the global, play around her mechanics, and get it done. So we're going in here, just aware of the fact that my first parry, Power Snack, is going to eat the armor, and I'm going to have to wait out the global. So we waited out, now we go in and switch to blitz mode. I'm going to hit into her block just to remove some of these prowess. Now I want to bait out a special before she gets to SP3. Now we're in a pretty good spot. So Power Snack is off cooldown. She's going to get one here, get some power back, throw another special. Now I've got the power drain on her, which is going to control a bit more. I knew that that Dex was going to trigger global. Throw the SP2, and the fight is over. So, very happy with that one. Next up, we have Mags on path 2 again, I believe, which is once again strike counter. Screenshot there apparently. Move to Mortar, and then wait for energy in section 2. And now, we're going to take this Mags fight. Nimrod, this is kind of a nothing fight. You just parry, get some armors. I throw the SP1 to get the energize, then build the SP2. You don't need a power start one here. And you'll see the basic strategy here. So I follow strike counter, even though you probably could just ignore it. Get to SP1, throw that off. Now we have the energize and the energy vulnerability. Again, follow strike counter as much as possible, but just build power to SP2. And we get there right now, throw this off, and he's dead. Finally, we have this Killmonger, and this is the reason I brought Captain America Infinity War, for that synergy with Hercules that gives him armor break. And I make some mistakes in this fight, but I feel a lot better in terms of intercepts and just playing smoothly. There, somehow I dropped my block, that's kind of the mistake. Counter this heavy, or special one. Now we get some intercepts. Get our precisions up. Now we're going to start hitting pretty hard. Land some more intercepts. Kind of just ignoring the strike counter here and just going nuts. Heavy again. Intercept him with the SP1 and he's dead. So that fight went pretty well, and my final fight is a fight that I never look forward to just because if Peni doesn't play along, it can be pretty brutal with the wrong champ, but with Herc, you're going to see it's just kind of a nuke fest. And I understand why people like bringing him into war. If you don't want to ban him against us, I am more than willing to keep bringing him. So we're going to start by countering her heavy with a heavy. It hits very hard, like 30k damage. Now we're going to try to get her shield down a little bit. And also not take too much brute force. There I just dropped my block, I guess. Throw another heavy, get that armor break. I'm going to bait out this SP1. Hit her one time to avoid the auto block. Then I'm going to wait for her to back up. Now I'm going to hit her shield, remove that. Brute force comes back, but we can counter this heavy now. Back off, launch the SP2, I get good crits, and she's dead. Crazy amount of damage, and that's the war for me. Another, what was that, 6 fights, 7 fights? Either way, finished them all solos, and best of all, my first planning donut. Everyone in the BG executed really well. 50-0, and we won as an alliance 14-2. So, feeling good about the season again. Let's try to keep this momentum up. If you guys like this video, I'd appreciate you leaving a like, subscribing for future content, and as always, I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.